Hey folks, welcome to English 1B. I wanted to take a few minutes and go over some of the key elements of our class so you can understand what it is we'll be doing and decide if this is the right class for you. We're going to talk about my teaching philosophy, the course schedule and time commitment, and briefly go over the grading. My teaching philosophy is pretty straightforward. It has two elements. The first one is that because writing is a skill, it takes practice. It takes lots of practice. So you're going to be writing quite a bit. You'll be writing in our face-to-face sessions as well as online. You will be doing 2 to 4 discussion boards per week. Each discussion board will include one post and at least 2 responses to your peers. All of these discussion boards have specific guidelines for what needs to be included in the posts and the responses. To help make it clear what it is we're going to be working on, I've tried to answer 3 questions for every assignment. These are why we're doing it, what we're doing, and how we're going to approach it. I've found that these 3 questions tend to make it clear to students what the benefits are of a given assignment and how they will contribute to your becoming an even stronger writer. If you ever have a question, please ask, and I can probably offer a better explanation for the assignment. The other part of my teaching philosophy that's crucial to understand is that mistakes are an important part of learning. If you're not making a mistake, you are probably not pushing yourself to try something new, which means you aren't learning as much as you could. To make mistakes safe, the class is built around the idea that revisions are always an option, and if you choose to revise and resubmit an assignment, it will always be eligible for full credit. This way, you can try something out and not worry about it, or if I'm asking you to do something new, you don't need to feel any anxiety that trying something new is going to hurt your final grade in the class. All you have to do is try again. Let's talk a little bit about the class schedule. Because we're on an 8-week hybrid class, our class meets in person Mondays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are online portions of our class. Because this is an 8-week class, we're going to be doing 2 modules per week. So that means a module will typically begin on Monday and end on Tuesday, and then the next module will begin on Wednesday and end on Thursday. However, in order to make our in-class meetings as productive as possible, I'm going to ask that you do a lot of preparation so that we can use those in-class meetings to have conversations instead of having me lecture at you. That means that on Tuesdays, part of your assignment will be to prepare for the following Wednesday's class. And then on Thursdays or Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, your job is going to be to prepare for the coming Monday's class. You should budget at least 18 hours a week for work for our class. This includes 3 hours of in-class meetings and 15 hours of out-of-class meetings. That time commitment may go up a little bit during weeks when you have drafts or final essays due. Let's move on to grading. In our class, you will not receive grades of A, B, C, D, or F on assignments. Instead, you will receive mastery, competency, developing, or missing. The missing grade is pretty self-explanatory. It means that you haven't yet turned in the assignment. You can still submit the assignment for credit. You have 1 week from the due date as an automatic extension on any assignment to turn it in for full credit. The developing means that you tried the assignment, but some part of it isn't quite where it needs to be yet, and so you're encouraged to revise and resubmit. If you earn competency or mastery, you have effectively earned 100% on the assignment, and you do not need to revisit it. You will notice in the syllabus there's a table that shows you how to compute what your final grade is. I hope you feel that this has provided you with a useful introduction to our class, and I hope you will contact me if you have any questions. Have a good one.